Goddamn chair. Stupid chair. Customize dashboard line. What? Did you end it? All right, fuck off then, bro. Weird. All right. Wait, here's somebody here. It's so freaking weird. What up? How do I know when somebody's here, though, now? Okay, so not that you care. I don't even know who the heck you are. I think you're my my invisible person that always watches but never comments. You like to watch. But, so, I am able to broadcast live on, see, normally, where the fuck did it go? Normally I'm on my phone, right? And I have it sitting up like right here, boop, and it does the whole thing. But now, no, you don't even care, fuck you. And so hold on a minute, watch. Let me, just out of curiosity, I can pull up my Facebook right here. I'm live right now. Holy crap. Join me. Oh, look at that. Bam. And it literally posted just now saying I'm live. But weird. I don't know if I am. It says I am. Huh. Let's find out if that works. Interesting. I don't know where to put my phone now, though. Okay, we'll just put it right there. But now I have to, well, I guess I always looked at my phone right there. The comments would be right there. That should be easy. Huh. Okay, this might work. Well, I've always had a second monitor. Now it's weird because it looks like I'm looking like choo-choo. And my camera's right there. But now it's like crisscross vision. It blows my mind, man. I wonder if, I don't know. I hope the audio works for both. I mean, I imagine it would, but I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, let me scoot you back and scoot over. Try to pay attention. I don't really have to have. Oh, so audio's good on YouTube. All right, cool. I just got to see. See, I'm doing my monitor. I'm doing it both from my computer this time. So maybe I can just broadcast from one location instead of having my phone and the computer going. Ah, God, I wish that would pop. So, and it's doing like a weird thing because desktop version of broadcasting versus the version of broadcasting off my phone is weird. So, yes. I'm not sure how that's going. I'm not sure how it's going. But since I have the two monitors, I figured, man, I could just drag the screen over there, broadcast it on YouTube here and Facebook over there. Maybe I could broadcast it on something else on my phone, you know, but Instagram doesn't let me do that. So fuck you, Instagram. Ding dong. But anyway, yeah, weird, yeah. But it's weird because I'm like doing a ping pong thing. It doesn't matter. You people don't care. Nobody really cares. So, but man, today's been a day, huh? And I know. I know, Steven there. You know why. Oh, God, I really have to shave this. It looks terrible. But man, today has been stupid. And wonder if I can invite people, like tag people, while I'm on. I'm sorry, I'm getting used to technology. But anyway, yeah, today's been retarded. oh, I can't say retarded anymore. Oh, it's so anti-PC, and I'll probably get banned and canceled. Whole viewers that watch, collectively. Oh man, it'd be so terrible if people realized one day after like 5 years of me being canceled. Hey, I haven't seen that Eric guy on Facebook in a while. Huh? Maybe we should check. Because that's the thing. I don't think anybody even noticed. I think people just be like, nah, fuck him. If they even remembered or realized I was gone. And again, I don't think they would. I think they'd just be like, yeah. I thought I hadn't seen him in a while. So today has been stupid with the guy that got in a huge argument with me. His head's too fucking little. Fuck! I just seen that. When I look over here, that head is tiny. He got a tiny head. Anyway. God damn it. I darkened it in. So this is going to be like a big... Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that big blobby mess. And my wife's like, what? But, and Steven, I know that you get tagged for all kinds of dumb shit. You just say one remark and get nuts, and they're like, oh my God, you're a terrible person. Well, you are a terrible person. So am I, because apparently, when you make a joke or, I don't know, say anything that's freedom of speech or freedom of your own mind having opinions and might disagree with somebody to any part of their life, you're a terrible human being. And I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. And I told you that, Steven. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if I hurt his feelings. Fuck him. Fuck his feelings. But you know what? That's a mutual respect thing, bro. You can tell me to fuck me and fuck my feelings. And I'll respect that. Because if you say something that I don't like, you know what? Oh my God, I don't like it. So what? I'm not going to hate you because I don't like something you said. I'm not going to be like, well, that's Stevie. Fuck him. Because we disagree on fucking how you cook a potato. That's fucking stupid. But we disagree on gun control. That'd be stupid. I do remember you're gay. So see, I ain't mad about it, bro. It's cool. And, that's just the thing, man. People tarded. Hold on, here they come. And, they died, huh, wife? What? Oh, they died, huh?
Well, we're watching Black Butler and...
No, man. God. Can't believe that happened.
Okay, I gotta admit the show's pretty epic.
So is the show over now? Is that season finale?
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was. I thought
that. You're gonna die, man. Watch out. I will have my pencils in my hand.
Well, in the last episode, supposedly the demon was gonna eat Fiel's soul, but they didn't. There's another episode. So.
I did draw on my head, didn't I? Or maybe I just poked it hard. I don't know what I did. Oh man. Oh hey, what's up? Oh, you disagreed on my beard. Shake that thing. See, okay, I have no indication that somebody's here. And also, dude, if you asked to go live, I don't know the invite thing on this version. Because this is on my computer, not my phone, dude. How would can I do both? It says live, go live here. I don't know what's happening, dude. So if you shoot me an invite to join on with the video, let me know, okay? Because we can try it, but I'm not sure on this because I just tried this tonight. I just thought, man, I'll see how I can do it on my both computers or both my screens, and I can, so it's not on my phone. But yeah, man, like, dude, and you know what? The dude that this whole thing came off of, I've known for shit, probably 10 years, you know, and you know, never had an issue with him. And you know what? What, sweetie? What can I help you with?
Hi.
What?
That's it.
Okay, hello. Goodbye.
Why do you have wigs in the basket?
Because I do. I'll attempt and I will try in a few. Okay, but just let me know so that I can pay attention to see if there's any kind of bing or anything. But as far as it goes, had a better head? Yeah, I'd better about that size. But no, as far as it goes, like I'd known the dude for like 10 years, and you know, if you're gonna be gay, you're gay. Fine. You know? It's fine. I don't give a shit. I know a few gay people. No big deal. You know, a couple of the guys I went to school with and we grew up with were gay. No big deal. We knew they were gay back then. A lot of people thought I was gay back then. And if anything, I took a lot of the shit from them because, you know, wearing women's clothes and stuff at the time and dressing weird and doing all the fucking painting and nails and being the freak that I was. A lot of people were like, oh, fuck that homo. Ah! And they were really hidden. You know, they were not trying to be like, look at me. Not at all. So, you know, if anything, I probably took some of the heat from them at the time. But I'm not trying to say I'm a martyr. I'm like, oh, I'm such a good guy. I'm just saying, like, I don't care. Didn't care. To each their own. You know? But dudes, guys, I'm sorry. Let me make this perfectly clear. Male of the species do not have periods. That's it. Oh, still waiting in suspense on knowing what the partially sketched people are doing. Well, sir, you know, like I said, some people are, you know, gay. Some people are into freaky shit. And some people are trans dog pet monstrosities. You never know. So, but as far as it goes, man, I mean, the whole thing became, you know, this weird cluster F-bomb of a day. It doesn't tell me shit over here. You know, I hate this version. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Sam, I am. Hang on a second. Let me check something else. Oh, look. It tells me there's 3 viewers there. 1 reaction. My stream metrics. Why can't you just tell me this shit up there, bro? Tell me who to... oh. I got graphics? Oh, they're not supported using my camera. I got polls? What? I can put a poll up there? I don't even know what that fucking means. Event logs? Oh, wow. I don't know what that means. What? Live. Yeah. Okay, so can I... Why won't it tell me... What do I do with this? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Sorry, hang on. Go back to dashboard. Alerts. Oops, no. This is count. Oh, I got a little live thing down there. Oh, neat. So I can, I guess, keep this view up if I wanted to, and then just see my tiny little head down there. That's stupid. You're dumb. I want to see my big ass face, like everywhere. All right, there we go. I just need this, so I can kind of see. There we go. Anyway, so
Why is there blood on the hair dryer?
I don't know why there's blood on the hair dryer. You know, questions like that come up in this house all the time. Why is there blood on the wall? Is this real blood? Whose blood is this? Like, you know, it's just, there's a lot of blood that goes on in this house. Some of it's real. Some of it's, I'm making something. You know. Anyway. So, my point being is anyone who knows me knows I'm a fun-loving dude. You know, I'm a jackass. I enjoy chuckling it up with good friends and good people. I don't give a fuck what you are. Most of my friends are respectful people that if you're gay or if you're a lesbian or if you're, you know, a transsexual, which by the way, the word trans comes from the fucking concept of transitioning from one to the other. I don't give a fuck what you say. No, that's a Greek word. It's not Latin. It means something totally different. It means shut the fuck up, you fucking dumbass. The whole point of trans is you're transitioning. That's where the whole fucking thing came from, you fucking moron. Nuh-uh. Then where's the whole... What's the word trans then mean? Transient? Oh, you're going to be a hobo? Are you just hoboing around? Is that what that's what it's about? Hoboing around? Okay, well, my genitals, they're just hoboing around now. I don't know where they went. So now I'm kind of a trans whatever. Shut up. Anyway, so if you're going to be an idiot, but be an idiot away from me because I'm done with it. And that's my whole point. You know? Hello, wife. What's up?
I'm getting ready for work.
Oh, you going to work tonight?
Do you know what day it is?
God damn it. No, I don't know what date it is. I thought you were off tonight.
No.
Oh.
I have to be at work in 45 minutes.
Huh. Yeah, I thought you were off tonight. Tonight's Saturday. But you're not off on Saturday.
Just living in the daytime stuff has got you all messed up.
Yeah, living in the real world's weird.
Yeah,
Human life's strange.
I live in the nighttime world.
Yeah.
I live in the warm world.
Yeah. Anyway, how strange. How strange indeed.
I'm gonna go upstairs and go poop my pants now.
Go upstairs and poop in your pants. That's fine.
All right.
I think she said that just to be funny on here. God, I hope so, because if she actually was going to poop in her pants, then God help me. Because she'll be like, Dad, I pooped in my pants. Come help me clean it out. I'd be like, you girls, clean out your own poop. I'm like, that's how big girls do it. Eat your own poop. And then, you know, you got to eat your own doo-doo. All right, I'm digging that. So, yeah, obviously, you pervert. I'm not making it be some kind of like, eat my vagina or my penis, even though it's a vagina, because I'm sorry, but even if you identify as a man these days, apparently you have a penis and you have a period, even when your penis is imaginary and isn't actually attached or there or anything at all. I'm going to make this clear, everybody. Penis, right, is a phallic thing protruding out of your body like a finger. It's like a finger. Comes out. It has testicles that dingle-dangle down here. Now, the penis part doesn't. Testicles are different. They're separate. But the penis itself, it's like a banana. Maybe not curved, you know, but it's like a thing that sticks out your pee-pee. Like that, like a pencil sticking out your body. Ooh. Okay? It is not a cavernous space going inside of your body with flip-flap lips going blah, 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 blah. Okay? That is the opposite of what it is. And I don't give a fuck what kind of imaginary goddamn world you live in. But saying I'm a male of the species, when you literally are a female of the species is fucking stupid. I'm not saying you can't be female and be masculine as fuck. Do it. Be a buff, badass chick that's all more manly than fucking dudes are. Congratulations. I give no fucks. Grow out all your goddamn hair and be all, what's up, bro? Okay. Or you can be a dude and be feminine as fuck. That's fine. I was skinny, and goddamn, I look sexy as fuck in girls' clothes. Yes, I did. Now I'm a fat, hairy guy. You know? Hey, I transitioned, right? But imagining things. Imagination. Okay? Imagination is not a thing. Okay? When I was psychologically fucked, all right? And I did not know the difference between reality and goddamn fantasy. All right? This is really goddamn important. Inanimate objects talked to me. It was a serious problem. I was institutionalized because of it. I almost killed somebody because of it. Because inanimate objects were telling me to slit somebody's throat while they slept. Do you understand the severity of that? And now you have people who say, I am a man. I'm a male of the species. Because they just want to be. Cool, bro. But you're not. That imagination is not real. The fucking toaster talking to me was not real. And it almost got me in a fuck ton of trouble. It did get me in a fuck ton of trouble. But I had to learn what was real and what was not real in my fucked up brain. I'm starting to realize when a lot of these people say it's mental illness, what the fuck they're talking about. And I'm not meaning to bash people who feel different and feel like, well, I should have been born a girl. I felt I should have been born a girl. I wholeheartedly feel that. I hated being a dude growing up. I hated having a penis. I hated feeling like a guy. I hated being a guy. I felt like a girl. I felt more feminine. Honestly, I had some abuse happen when I was a young kid. That could have affected it greatly. I was treated very awkwardly in that sense at some points in my life. Made fun of in some senses of that. So that very easily could have psychologically damaged me to the point where I wanted to be a girl as opposed to a boy. Fine. But you got to eventually acknowledge this is a fucking imagination thing. Toaster ain't really talking to me. I have to understand that. Imaginary penis isn't really fucking there. You're still having a goddamn period. Men don't have periods. Sorry, they don't. I made a joke about it first. Then that joke became a big fucking problem for somebody. And we had a huge fucking argument online and then private messages. Huge fucking deal. And I said, shut the fuck up. You're being a fucking idiot. And they're like, oh, well, my trans husband. Oh, shut the fuck up. No. Your wife, who wishes to be a man, identifies as a man, fine, is not a man. I said in some of the private messages that, male of the species does not have a uterus lining, thus cannot shed the blood and the nasty shit per month that's required to have a period. Pops back with, these are just things you're making up. These aren't facts. I'm all. I wanted to punch myself in the fucking face. Anyway, I didn't read the comments on the pic where you shaved your wang and cut it, but did some dude really give you shit about I'm trans and cut my vagina or whatever? No. What happened was this. In fact, you know what? I have my phone just for shits and giggles for a second. It started out as a joke, right, bruh? Right, bruh? Let me just... No, that's the new one. Oh my god. Oh my god. See if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so. Oh my god. So, right here. Sure, Erica, thanks for letting me know your pronouns. I know how sensitive you people are about that. It's so stunning and brave of you to come out of the closet finally after so many years. I knew from the moment I met you. Now, jokingly, and I even thumbed up that one, jokingly, what I said was, hey, now, who you calling you people? You sound like one of them raceophobes, laugh out loud, right? Because I thought that'd be funny. And then he popped back off with, you people are Gaji. Gaji are you people. So I looked up Gaji, by the way. And Gaji meant somebody who's not Romanian. That's the definition. Somebody who's not Romanian. Okay. And so I said, duh, I'm not from Romania. I'm from America, where men have penises and women have vaginas, except me now, who also has a vagina. Ha, ha, ha. I'm still joking at this point. Because, dude, you know, I take things with a sense of fucking humor. And at first I thought he was joking too. And he goes, yeah, and you wonder why people think you're anti-queer. And I say people who actually have a sense of humor know me more than their own personal or people who have a sense of humor or who know me more than their own personal insecurity issues. No, I'm not. It's called a joke. Something this world forgot about. The more tight you wind to something, the more likely it is to snap. Keep loose, keep it fun and alive, relax and enjoy life. At this point, I'm just trying to be like, dude, calm down. I said, and to set the record straight, one of my kids is gay and one of them's bi. I said, so yeah, I'm so anti-queer. He said, it's still harmful to other people. You don't get to hurt other people for fun. You want me to laugh, be funny, not part of things that suck in this world. I'm pan and my brother is gay and my parents were pretty phobic. So, you know, not really proof when you are actively doing anti-queer shit. What the fuck am I doing that's anti-queer? You know, am I out there protesting with signs saying God hates you or anything like that? No, that's actively protesting, or that's actively doing anti-queer shit. What did I do that was anti-queer? I said, men have periods too, laugh out loud, hashtag, you know, I'm a woman now or something like that, right? I said, what's harmful in my joking about men having periods, ? Because no, they don't. Doesn't matter what social PC thing you try to say about it, men do not do not sheath the lining of their uterus walls during menstruation. I know men who get periods, he says. And then he goes, where's the T in your LGBT community? Because it doesn't seem like there is one. Kids are born with their hearts outside their bodies. It's pretty irrational, illogical to think they can't be born with the wrong genitals. Now this is where I get mad. And I'm sorry, I'm reading all this. I will paint the fuck out of this here in a minute, but I just think this is great. Yeah, this is where I get mad. I said, listen, how about this to prove I'm not a whatever phobe? I don't give a fuck. Said, I'll say what I want and I'll laugh at what I want. I'll joke about what I want and I don't give a fuck about other people's feelings. If they are so weak-minded and willed to be hurt by a joke, then they are a sad excuse for meat to start with. Doesn't matter if they are straight or gay meat, they are still weak meat. And I don't care. So says, you're not going to cry to me about my jokes and are so injustice like to people because I'm such a bad guy for saying hurtful things that are about myself. I was like, you literally need to get your head on straight before you come at others. Look at your own life. The way you, it says TL, you talk to people and treat them like you're the know-it-all king. You need to be more humble, period. You think you're some kind of justice warrior, some kind of justice warrior marching for good, and obviously you're just pissing people off along the way. And then he said, pretty arrogant to tell somebody to be humble. I said, you're a fucking idiot, you know, men who have periods. And he says, all right, bye. And at that point, I was just like, look, dude, I had long posts. I just basically said in it, I've always been good to you, man. We've always been friends, and I have no really very many enemies out there. And I said, basically, go fuck yourself. Not that, you know, it was very, very more elegant. Where I said, nothing's funny to you. Nothing that we do here is going to be fine. So I'm done. But we have the private messages, which I have left on unread, which I don't plan on reading because I left it at that. I basically said, because he said, I'm tired of you attacking my husband. And I was like, what? And I made a couple of more jokes trying to make it, you know, funny and lighthearted. And no, it was not like that at all. he came back with a lot of anger and issues. And I said, look, man, I'm sorry, basically, that your parents were homophobic and, you know, whatever. And I'm more, you know, accepting of my kids, and I'm more accepting of the situation. That's your problem. But I'm going to live my life the way I want. I don't give a fuck about your feelings or anybody else's feelings. And too bad. Sorry. And that's why I posted that video. What? I'm sorry. But that's why I said, hey, I'm going to, you know, post this big long post that I basically run down, and I'm sick and tired of having to justify me making jokes because I don't care. The world needs to be able to laugh more at itself, at everybody else. Nobody knows how to fucking enjoy time, enjoy life. Nothing. The place is in shambles. Everybody's fucking falling apart. And one of the bigger problems is nobody can just take a moment, fucking breathe, relax, and enjoy the moments. And goddamn, the whole thing was a mess. Finally, I told him this. I said, look, man, in the private message, because he kept being like, oh, you're offending my husband. You know, they're a trans man. And I said, no, your husband is a woman who identifies as a man and maybe in the transition to become a man. That's fine. But they themselves are not a male of the species. You know, and he was just basically like, you know, who are you to judge kind of attitude. And I'm like, look, dude, you're too self-righteous. Nothing anybody says is going to matter, because even if, you know, it makes sense, it's not going to matter. You know, I'm all about debate. I'm all about conversation. Wife, do we agree on everything?
Fuck no, we don't.
Fuck no, we don't. But we do respect each other, right?
For the most part.
For the most part. You know, and we can talk and we have a great time chatting it up, and
we can respect each other, but I don't always respect your opinion.
See, we can respect each other. She doesn't always respect my opinion. Sometimes she calls me an idiot.
Yeah, I do.
See?
Sometimes
she's an idiot. See? She was like, sometimes you are an idiot, husband. And that's fine because we respect each other. And there's no harm, no foul in that. We don't agree on every little thing.
Right. I mean,
and that's fine. We don't have to. Oh no. What a concept.
I don't agree with your opinion on this transgender thing.
What opinion on it? What? That okay, because she does not have a penis. There's no penis there. She is not a male. I'm wrong.
What I'm saying is that penis doesn't make the man.
Penis makes male of the gender, or male of the species. Vagina makes female of the species. Fact. That's how that works. That's called nature.
Yeah, but nature fucks up all the time.
Yes, and nature then creates hybrids. Fine. They are 1.7% of the whole populace. Fine. They exist.
1.7% is a lot of fucking people.
I know. Fine. They exist. I'm not negating that they don't exist.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is when you are a female and you say, I'm a man, and then you say, I have periods and I'm a man. You go, oh, you bleed out of your penis? And they go, yeah, I do. You don't have a penis.
Nobody said that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying when I say stuff like penises don't have uteruses and they don't bleed, and you're told literally outright, you're just making this stuff up. Because that's what I was told in the message, that I'm making up these facts. And I say, no, I'm not.
Okay, but people's gender identity is not for you to decide.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
But I'm simply stating it's not for you to decide.
Maybe it is.
No, it's not.
Maybe it is for me to decide.
It's not up to fucking you.
I am now the gender judge.
That's not how it works.
It is how it works.
No.
Court is in session. I'm the gender judge. I make the fucking rules now.
No.
Yep. I just made the rule that I make the rules. You can't fucking argue that.
For yourself.
Yeah.
But not for me.
Yeah. My rules rule all. Gender judge says so.
Fuck you. How about that? My fuck you trumps your gender judge rule.
No.
Yeah, it does. I just made that rule just now.
Well, fuck you. You can't make that rule against the gender judge.
Okay.
Who gave you the power to veto my gender judging?
I did.
Says who? You're not no gender judger. You're not the gender judge.
No, but I'm the head of this household.
My wife got big dick power.
Yeah,
Damn.
I do. You damn right you do.
So see,
I would say big vagina power, but that doesn't really
my wife got big vagina power. But that's the point. I don't give a shit. I will say whatever the fuck I want because I can.
Okay, I understand that, but then you need to take responsibility for being a dickbag.
I am. I'm a dickbag. So what?
So what? Then that's gonna piss people off.
Good for them. They can be
then
fucking.
Why are you so fucking hot to trot about it?
I'm not hot to trot about it.
You're making a big deal out of it.
Oh, because I think it's funny and stupid.
Are you sure it's just because you think it's funny and stupid?
Yes, because male of the species has pee-pee. Female of the species has female pee-pee. See how that works?
Yeah, okay, but you really can't say anything because you used to want to be a woman.
I know, and I even expressed that earlier. I said, I ain't got no beefs with that. I don't have any beefs with it. It's just stupid when somebody goes, well, I'm a male of the species. I'm a man. And you go, no, you're not. You just really feel strongly about that. Like you want to be a man. You feel like a man. You're not technically a man. That's the thing.
No, you're transgender.
No, you're transgendering. So as you're transgender, as long as you are actually going that route, instead of, 30 years later.
Or you could be non-binary or genderqueer.
Non-binary doesn't. No, you can't be. You're still you still have the genitalia thereof, so you're one of the two. Yeah, that's how that works. However, I have decided this: if we ever get a divorce, I'm going to have my genitals completely cut off.
Become a Ken doll?
And become a Ken doll, so I can literally state I am non-binary, and I will demand that all non-binary stated people remove that from their fucking title because they have no right to use it because they're all binary of some sort. I will literally be the only non-binary person alive because I won't have genitals of either side. I'll only have a pee-pee hole.
Actually, there's other people that have.
They're the only ones that can use it then. They are technically the only non-binary at that point.
So they're considered.
Oh my God, this is just becoming an argument.
No.
I love you just the way you are, Fred Rogers. That's right.
But I'm just saying, it's not for you to say how somebody else feels that they are. Like
I don't care how they feel they are.
Okay.
Fine, they can feel that way.
But if you're trying to, be like a dickbag to somebody because of the way they feel that they are.
They can feel that they're that way. They can feel masculine. They can feel feminine. That's fine. But they can't state, yes, I'm a man.
Why can't they?
Okay, they can.
You can literally do whatever the fuck you want, so
you
why
can.
can't they?
They can literally state that. But it's an inaccurate statement.
You make inaccurate statements all the time.
Also true. But that's because I don't understand things. Well, I guess if they don't understand things, yeah. They're like, men have periods. They have uterus linings that come out their pee-pee holes. Then I guess you're right. So if they're an ignorant fucking moron.
Women who transition or are transitioning into male are male at that point.
No, they're not males at that point.
Why are they not?
Because they don't have a pee-pee. A man pee-pee. They got a female pee-pee. I like that female pee-pee. I'm going to use that term from now on.
Oh my God, husband.
You know I'm right.
A penis
doesn't
make you a man. There are men without penises. We already discussed this earlier.
All right, we did have that discussion. But you know what else we had this discussion of? You have to admit right now publicly. That was the deal, wife.
No, it's not, because you didn't hold up your end of the deal. I
did too. I said penis doesn't make a man. I just said it. Penis doesn't make a man, but my wife has to say this.
Fractions aren't real?
Haha, fractions aren't real. My wife admits it. Now. It hurt to say that, didn't it?
It did.
It did.
Because that's not a true statement.
It is a true statement.
I don't mean that.
Yeah, my wife stated earlier that if you lose a leg, you're still a whole person. Oh, but then she says that fractions, right? Because that would be a fraction, right? Well, my son said that if fractions don't exist, if a piece gets lost or gets cut off or whatever, it becomes a whole, a new whole. She just said, you're still a whole man. Talking about if your penis gets cut off. So one of the two, I made her pick one of the battles. That's the one she picked, just to
Okay,
make me
but
an
then
asshole.
you have to admit that you don't have to be having a penis to be a man.
You don't have to have a penis to be a man.
Okay, then.
But you have to have a vagina to have a period, to have the blood and stuff shed off the lining from your uterus.
No, you just have to have a uterus.
Yes, but you can't have a uterus if you're a dude and have a penis.
If you're transitioning into female, you can still have a uterus.
No.
Or in transitioning from female to male, yes, you can still have a uterus.
While they're in the middle of the surgery, I suppose, yeah.
Or before they get their surgery, if they're in line to get their surgery.
But then they're not a male yet.
So they have to have surgery to become a male.
Yes.
That's not a fair statement.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why not?
Because it takes time. So you're saying that somebody who's literally about to get the surgery to have male physiological parts, before that, they don't turn male until instantly when they get a penis.
What? I wasn't ignoring you. I was laughing at that.
I don't know what that is.
He said, I'm trying to relax and watch your peaceful art show. Please keep your personal life upstairs. Take responsibility and talk about a happy tree to your wife or I will unsubscribe.
Well, you're the one ranting about it, and I'm just trying to tell you that you're on here ranting about something that really, if you didn't care, makes no sense to fucking rant about. Or make a big post about, or whatever. So you obviously care enough to be bringing it up.
Well, because I'm a douchebag. We just discussed this. I enjoy the controversy and the conversation about stupid shit. What the fuck?
But that may not be stupid to somebody, like you calling it stupid.
Okay, so it's not stupid to all people, and it may not be stupid to me. I don't care. I'm just saying it's stupid that people get upset about it and they can't conversate about things in a calm fucking fashion. That's what's stupid. People can't just take it. Oh, people can't take a joke. People can't laugh. People can't sit there and be like, all right, cool, without being like, oh, fuck you. Oh my God.
Well, I can agree that yes, that is true. There
Thank
comes
you.
a point when you have to stop joking, though, when people actually feel upset or hurt by something.
And I would if they would ask me and say respectively, dude, I don't feel like, that's
But
cool,
people
bro.
do that, and you say, fuck your feelings, I don't care.
No. If
I've
people,
seen you do that.
No. If people come at me respectfully and ask, hey, dude, that's a little far. I'm like, all right, my bad, dude. I'm always like that. It's when they keep going with the stupid shit.
Because they're trying to learn you something, husband.
They're trying to learn me something by being a fuck ass.
No, you're taking it as them being a fuck ass when they're just trying to help you expand your mind a little bit.
Help me expand my mind into.
You're still trapped in 1995, dude.
Good. 1995 was awesome.
Okay, but we don't live in 1995 anymore.
Happy dreams.
Linguistics change, bro.
I don't give a fuck about linguistics.
Obviously, which is why you're still stuck in 1995.
No, I don't care. 1995 was awesome.
Nuance changes. Linguistics change. Everything evolves over time. And if you get stuck, you're the one who's stagnant.
Well, I'm that old guy who goes, back in my day, back in 1995.
You have to learn to evolve with the time.
I don't really care. I don't really want to.
Okay, well then if you don't, then people are going to start getting upset at you for certain things.
All right, well, fuck them. I don't care.
Okay, well then don't make a big deal out of it, rant.
Maybe I want to.
Then you do care. There's plenty of other ones that make me to care. And you have to admit that you care.
Oh my God. Now you know why me and that woman stayed together for 10 years already, huh? It's just good times all the way.
You are just a contradictory person.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love you. I've got to go to work.
I love you too.
I wasted my last 15 minutes of getting.
You're the best.
Work
I
time.
love you.
I'm not going
Oh,
to
come
again.
kiss my face.
No, I'm not going on again.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
Mm.
Big dumb Neanderthal.
Big dumb Neanderthal, she calls me. I'm a big dumb Neanderthal. See, my wife's a feminist, and that's true. She really is, and she hates men, and married me. So, And I'm like apparently one of those misogynists or something. Because I'm all like, women folk. Not really. I actually, I'm all good about that. My wife's actually the worker bee. And she's a great woman. I love her very much. She cracks my shit up because of that shit right there. We don't actually argue. We're both very opinionated, and it sounds like we argue a lot because we're always like, no, fuck you. But that's actually just how we talk to each other, very lovingly. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, wait a minute. Why doesn't this just automatic? Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I'm the watcher. Usually I just watch you paint. This time I put the sound on. Ha ha. Yeah, well, now you're learning that we just yell at each other and it's a hilariously stupid shit most of the time. And because my wife was just not listening to my opinion. Saying my opinion's wrong. I'm just fine. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. Bye. I wasn't saying nothing. I was just saying that so you'd hear me. Yep, talking shit as you leave so you can't defend yourself. As soon as you leave. But yeah, no, she's great. Maybe she married you because she sees you as a lesbian friend with a slightly manly pee-pee. Again, button dick all the way. So it's like a big clitoris, really, you know. So like flicking my own bean. It's funny story about that actually was whenever I went in for my hernia surgery, right, you get butt naked, and the surgeon, the doctor guy, his name's Dr. Dickens, which is kind of ironically funny. But it's cold as fuck in that room, right? Like super cold. And I was like, oh shit. So I told him when I went in there that I promise, you know, I'm a grower, not a shower. And they were laughing about that. But the the surgery went all right, everything like that. And after the fact, fast forward, I don't know, 5 months, I do that music video for the band Perseus, just, I don't know, a couple of months back or so. And we did it in Oklahoma City at a warehouse thing. And this bass guitarist came from Tulsa. It was so cold in my room, or in that room, that my dick stopped dragging on the floor. But the guitar, or the bassist that was filling in, he was like, we ended up talking about him being a surgeon, or a surgical assistant. And I was like, oh, I just had my hernia taken care of. And he goes, dude, what? I'm a hernia operation assistant up in Tulsa. And I was like, dude, you probably did my hernia. And he goes, what doctor? And I said, Dr. Dickens. And he was like, oh, that's who I work for. And I said, you saw my button dick. And I said, I swear to God, dude, that room was so fucking cold. And this is when I started saying I had a button dick. I don't have a button dick, future reference. I'm only saying that so, you know, it sounds like I don't have one. But I started laughing about it because I was like, dude, that room was so fucking cold. And he was like, it always is. He's like, dude, everybody. And I was like, I know you guys peak. And it was some pretty funny shit. But as far as it went, I was like, I swear to God, dude, I'm a grower, not a shower, bro. Come on, man. Come some slack. And he goes, dude, no, it's that room's cold because they are in suits and stuff, like weird ass, man, I don't even know what you'd call them, like radiologist suit kind of things. And it was pretty epic to just meet him and laugh about it. But it was some pretty funny shit. That was it. Really small world after all, as they say, right? So we had a good moment there to laugh about that. And after that, I started saying I had a button dick all the time. So it's pretty funny. And, you know, in that, you know, I made fun of myself in that comment, talking about when I shaved my shit. Oh, and Richard, Random Street Theater guy, buddy. You don't even know the drama from today, bro. Today was just pure drama. It was amazing. And it goes into the transgender thing, which we were talking about a minute ago, but I'm not really going to recap it all, but somebody I've known for like 10 fucking years went off on me because he felt personally attacked. And I just was making fun of it because I shaved my junk last night, like I always do. And I nicked my balls really bad, and it bled like I was on a fucking period. And I was like, oh, men get their periods too, ha ha ha. And then made a joke about it, and he got really pissed and basically went off on me and was like, I'm tired of you making fun of my husband, and in private messages. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And his husband is a trans man. And I was like, so what? I was like, no. So I went off, and you know what? The way I see it is the way I see it. And the way he sees it is the way he sees it. And the way whoever sees it is the way they see it. I'm all for, you know, each their own, you know, and however you want to be treated is how you treat other people. So if you treat me with respect, I will treat you with respect wholeheartedly, 100%. The people who do really know me in real life, some of these guys here, some of those, you know, people who watch that do know me. And so I've tagged some people on a post, you know, people who actually do know me in real life that have met me. If you respect me, I'll respect you, you know, and I'll give you respect until I don't need to, or until you give me a reason not to. And that's it. You know, that is it. And goddamn, it was just some stupid shit. It was a bunch of stuff that didn't need to be said. And I was like, fuck off. I'm not going to have this kind of negativity in my life because I don't need it. Nobody needs that kind of negativity in their life, you know? People just don't need to be negative to you. It doesn't make sense. And people can be adults. People can have their own opinions and express them and not have to bow down to everybody else. You know, if your feelings get hurt because I say, I don't like French fries. Oh no, it's so bad. If your feelings get that hurt, fuck off out of here. That's it. Fuck off out of here. Stay the fuck out of my life, because I'm going to say shit like that a lot. Because I speak my fucking mind. Because that's what I fucking do. But I also expect other people to be that blatantly honest and open and forward with me. I would almost demand it from people if I could. I would respect anybody who is open and honest to me, even if it hurts my feelings, especially if it hurts my feelings, because I know then that they care enough to fucking tell me the truth, not just tell me what I want to hear to make me feel better about myself and the way I'm living my life. Because if I'm making mistakes, I need to fucking know it. Or if something's going wrong and I don't see it coming, I need to know. I'm not saying he was making a mistake or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, you know, people with drug addiction and things, only your real friends will tell you if you have dirt on your face. Right. That's the thing. Sometimes, like, people who have drug addictions and stuff, they don't want to hear, oh, you have a problem, you know, and they won't listen to those people. They'll listen to those friends that say, oh, no, man, fuck your family. Fuck what they're saying, dude. Come back over to my place, man. We'll get high as fuck, bro. They want to listen to those guys because it's easier, makes them happier, you know, because that's what they want to hear. That's the problem. I don't tell people what they want to hear. I tell people what I fucking feel. And if they don't like it, too bad. But if somebody tells me something that I don't like to hear, too bad. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, man, that hurt my feelings. Now, if the intention is malicious, if the intention is hateful and angry, well, then, yes, you're being a douchebag. If the intentions are lighthearted and jokatively, fine. If I overstep lines, which I have before, and my friends all know, they have every right to say, dude, that was a little far, man. And I have wholeheartedly apologized, usually for days, No joke. There's been days that I've gone out of my way to be like, man, I'm so sorry. I'm still so sorry. I'm still so sorry. And they're like, dude, calm down. It's okay. You know, and I've really been, you know, a douche. And because of that, yeah, I will apologize 110%. No problem. But if you come at me and you just keep complaining and you keep fucking and you're not talking to me, you're not expressing to me your feelings, you're just going about it in an attacking and defensive method, like, no, you're doing this, and rah, rah, you know, like an argumentative state, an agitated state. Fuck off. That's it. Fuck off. Because I don't give a shit. I don't want to deal with that shit. And I don't care. I don't have to deal with it. So I'm not going to deal with it. You know? It's that simple. I am a grown-up now. And I don't even deal with that shit for my kids. Like, they come at me arguing and stuff. I'm like, shut up. I don't want to hear this shit. You guys are going to calm down. You know, you guys are going to actually talk to each other and me like a normal human being. And that's how we're going to do this. That's simple. You know, if my own kids aren't, I'm not going to treat somebody, I don't treat anybody differently. I treat my kids the same way I treat my mom, my grandma, strangers. I literally talk to everybody the same, treat everybody the same. I'm not fake. I'm probably one of the only not fake people around. Most people, I'm not saying anybody else, I don't give a shit. I'm saying most people anybody meets puts on a fake face to look good. I don't give a shit if I look good or not for people, because if you're not going to like me, you're not going to like me. And if you're not going to like me 6 months from the day you think I'm somebody I'm not, then duh, you're not going to like me a year from then or 2 years. You're just not going to like me. So I would rather you know who the fuck I am up front than wait 6 months being invested in our friendship. And then you go, you know, I don't really like you. I ain't like that. I'm pretty upright. Just, this is how I am. You don't like it. All right. You don't have to be my friend. It's not hard. I mean, there's no law saying, hey, we just met, be my friend. Now, that's not accurate. I have forced people to be my friend. That's true. Ask my gamer buddies. I'm like, you're my new friend, like it or not. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yes. But, you know, that's a whole different story. We won't talk about that. But, you know, I mean, it's one of those things where, again, it's all about respect, mutual respect, which is what I preached on that post all goddamn day. Mutual respect, mutual respect, mutual respect. You have it for me, I'll have it for you. You know, it's not asking much at all. You know? You know, that whole treat people like you want to be treated thing. I mean, I'm a sarcastic douchebag. And if you treat me that way, we're going to get along great. My wife treats me that way. And man, she's one of my favorite people. You know? I mean, that's why I married her. So obviously, you know, yeah. But that's just the thing. She's a great people. I love the shit out of her. She's an asshole to me. I'm an asshole to her, but not in a like hateful. We've been married 10 years, you know? And a lot of people married for 10 fucking years, a lot of the time are like actually hateful and mean and kind of hard to live with each other. And you'll watch those married couples and you're just kind of like, ugh, I feel kind of bad for them. Yeah. But my wife and I are, you know, from my perspective and from how she seems to be and act and when we talk, you know, we're still 10 years good to go, happy and hilarious and We talk every day for hours, you know? Like, we still have things to talk about. 10 years later, and we'll still just chat it up for 2 or 3 or 4 hours a day, you know? No biggie. So it's not even a thing. And that's just it. It's hard to have that life. And to find people like that in your life. But she's also been very forward and honest. She's told me things that hurt my feelings. You know, and she was like, I'm sorry, husband, I'm gonna hurt your feelings now, and I was devastated because she said one of my paintings sucked. And I said, fuck you, wife. You're right, it does suck. And you know, I wasn't mad at her for it. I was upset with myself because it did suck. It was terrible. And she came home from work and she saw it and she goes, what the hell is that? She goes, what in the hell is that, husband? I said, I don't know. She goes, did you actually broadcast that, like painting that? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, why? The thing's terrible. I was like, I know. She's like, I know it is. What's horrible? She's like, yeah, it does. It was pretty funny. But in all actuality, she's really honest with me about everything. And that makes all the difference in our relationship, you know? So in that, it's one of those people, man. People just put on too much of a front. I don't know, man. People put on too much of a front. You know, trying to be cool for their friends, or I don't know what. I'm just making that shit up there, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't get it. Gotta be hard for your homies or something.
Dad, where's my cheeseburger?
In the fridge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's up.
Huh?
Thank you for picking it up.
Of course, sweetie.
And you have 2 laptops online.
Yeah, I've got a few.
Oh, you're not on live on your phone? Can I have your phone?
Yes, you can. I do not have my phone.
Your phone's right there.
I know. I actually am doing it on my computer. I'm testing it. So, yes. Here. Hold on. Wait. Just take the plug too.
No.
Really?
And I love you.
I love you too. Holy crap, Anna, what is up, bro? And you know what? You haven't seen any of my works, but thank you. Thank you. This one, just if you're still here, stay here for a second. I don't know if you're still here, but I'll show you. This one is actually a, like, all right, watch, ready? So this one, can you see it? Kind of. I'm doing this on 2 screens. So this one, I'm going to have to make the little lady right here, right? Be the same lady. But I haven't decided, okay, I haven't decided how I want this lady's outfit to be, right? So that's why I haven't painted her yet here, but this is the same lady. And oh no! And the insides here are going to be the pink stuff here. And this big hole here is going to show like the clouds there. So it's all connected. Just for future reference. Yeah, that's it. And you can see one of my other ones down there, like that I was working on. I'm still working on it, but I haven't gotten that far down yet. But anyway, oh, dang it. So yeah. I do this all the time, and we just rant about God knows what. Today was a crazy day, and so I've been ranting about that. But we rant about everything, and got YouTube over there and Facebook there. Yes, closer. Hold on a minute. Dang it. This one's a huge one. And it's early on. But I already have a taker for it. that wants it when it's done. So yeah, that's that one. And then I gotta finish it. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, stay up. Don't fall down. But yeah, I got quite a few others that, you know, always working on them. And but no, we do this. I do this quite a bit now. Kind of do a broadcasting, live chatting. I'm never on Facebook. We see you and had like, oh, thanks. Yeah, I also got a YouTube. It's the God in a Machine. So YouTube.com/God in a Machine, all one word. And you know, we talk about mental illness. We talk about, you know, political stances. Sometimes it depends on what everybody starts getting into or what happens. We'll talk about religious debates. We'll talk about, you know, conspiracy theories. Just it goes really nuts, you know, all the time. So it just depends. But yeah, we just all kind of, sometimes people will pile in here and we'll have a whole bunch of crazy shit. Sometimes I'll have guests pop on and, you know, it's good times, good times. We're working on the format on how it all works. So, you know, just trying to feel it out right now in the earlier stages, you know. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Kind of. If trying to be a good, if I try to be a good person, does that mean I'm putting up a false face? No, man. That's not exactly what I'm saying either. Oh, I miss your rants. Oh, well, they get crazy now. I just fucking rant nowadays. I'm like, fuck everything. Ah! Only, you know, I've grown up, so I've learned a lot of smart people things, and then I forgot all of those, so I just make up random shit now. That's better. No, man. I'm not saying if you're trying to be a good person, that's a falsified face. I'm saying personally, I would rather people know who the fuck I am first thing, as opposed to me putting up a front like, oh, so many people do. And then 6 months later, they find out who you really are. A lot of relationships start that way, where relationships are notorious for it, where as a relationship starts, everybody's on their best behavior. And, I'm such a front. Look at this amazing stuff. And, oh, I'm so good here. And, oh, this, that. And then 6 months later, or after, 3 months later, after the whatever phase, the honeymoon phase, they call it, they start to relax because they feel more comfortable. The relationship's good to go. They're secure, and they let their guard down. They start getting more comfortable. They start, kicking their boots off and putting their stinky feet on the fucking counter and all that kind of shit, and then they're like, you're kind of a slob. You're not really the guy I met. Or, you're not really the girl I thought you were. And then it becomes like that. Whereas in the beginning, if you just come in and be yourself, those people would be like, I don't like you. And you wouldn't waste 3 months or 6 months putting your life, your livelihood, and your energy into somebody else, and have wasted 6 months out of your life when you could have been using that 6 months to have found somebody that clicked with you for your own personal wants and desires and, what you're looking for in somebody and what they are looking for in somebody clicks. So you guys are kind of piecing together this puzzle. It'd be much better to find somebody else who's looking for the same type of puzzle than somebody who's not, because then it's much easier to click and go, right? Don't hide all your crazy, let it out. Exactly. And that's kind of the thing is, which is better is to have them know you up front and then love you for it. And you find somebody who just works, or to spend 6 months, maybe longer, kind of faking it and them faking it. And then you guys discover that you really hate each other. And then you start all over again at square one when that first date could have been the end of that. And you could have went out on another date the next night and found the perfect person. But instead, you just wasted a whole year of your life because you just wanted to front. You know what I mean? That's the dilemma. So even for friendships, even for meeting new people, I literally come out the gate, me, wholeheartedly. I'm like, man, fuck you. You don't like my sense of humor? Fuck off. You don't like the way I think? Fuck you. And most people, I'd say 97% of the people at least respect that. They may not get it. They may not always agree with my views, and that's fine. Again, we can disagree. I have no problem with that. But they at least respect me being so forward and honest. And I usually encourage them to be themselves as well, because I don't want to be surprised. I don't want to be caught off guard. I don't want 6 months later me to be like, bro, you're not like you used to be. Like, what the fuck happened? I'd much rather know who they are too, you know, just in general. Because to me, it's a better way to live life, man. You know, being who you really are and not worrying about the bullshit, because that bullshit's going to happen. It's better to just at least be yourself and not worry about, you know, all the extra bullshit. I mean, it's going to happen anyway. You might as well just enjoy yourself and be free at least. So at least that's my kind of view on it. Yeah, it's a little dark. Whatever. I'll fix it here in a little bit. I'll fix it in post. I'm digging it so far. But it's hard to be yourself too, because, you know, you want people to like you. Hell, I want people to like me. I'm a fucking attention whore, right? I'm like, oh no, people must love me. And especially in the societal, you know, the social media world we live in, everything's a like, everything's a fucking thumbs up, everything's a fucking, you know, a share. You want people to just eat you up. You know, you want people to be like, oh, look at this guy, he's amazing. Fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, you do. You know, you want people to watch your movie reviews and your book reviews and help you save the ocean and help you. You know, you want that. You want the attention. You want the love. You want the fucking views. Yeah, we all do. And not necessarily just because of that. Some people just want, you know, to feel like they're a part of this. Like they're a part of the social movement, you know? And I can get that too. So it's kind of like, this is the world we live in now. Oh, fuck, that was too much. God damn it. All right, well, I fucked that up. That's just part of the world we live in now. And the one where you fuck shit up like that. And that's all right. Man, get off there. I don't need that much water, you ding dong. All right, I'll come back to that face and really get up in that business here in a few. I know it looks terrible right there, but, you know, you can't really see. Right now I'm just building the, just kind of building up kind of what I'm going to be doing with what, you know, where I'm going to be putting them colors and all that good stuff. Admittedly, I did make that a little too dark. I wanted her to be a little lighter skinned. I should have made him a little darker skinned, because I'm kind of going in reverse, I guess, on this. I wanted her to be more like the white, pale kind of thing. I kind of envisioned maybe putting like weird, man, I guess I ain't gonna be able to do that. Never mind. But oh, I still got some water. Oh, gross. But nah, dude, I don't think if you're trying to put on a happy face or a good person vibe, like, are you not a good person? If you're trying to be a good person, I don't think you're putting on a false face. You're trying to be a better person. Now, if you're a terrible person and you're putting on a fake face, being a good person, like a fake good person face, then yes, that's exactly what you're doing. You know, there's not even a question there. You've answered yourself, you know? So that's the question. What are you doing that? That's the question that should be questioned, you know? If that's the case, then yeah, Abso-fucking-lutely. If that is not the case, then no. If you're just trying to, oh, my beard got in my paint. If you're just trying to be a better person and be a good person, then no, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I try to be a good person. I try, but you know, I'm a terrible father figure. Jesus Christ. Terrible influence to my kids. They seem to think I'm doing pretty good, but I'm just like, Jesus. I think they're dumb for thinking that. I'm like, you guys are idiots. And then I punch them in the face. No, I don't do that. But see, I joke about that stuff, and apparently that's terrible too. Joking about child abuse. You're the terriblest person ever. And, you know, and even though I was abused, you know, growing up, I can't joke about it, apparently. Apparently that makes me terrible. I think I should get a pass on that one, though. Call me crazy. Anyway. But no, really, though, I tell my kids, I'm like, man, if anything, use me as an example of what not to do in life. You know? Definitely. Because I have no clue what the hell's going on, like, most of the time. All the time, pretty much. I just kind of luck out that I haven't accidentally flushed myself down the toilet. Well, completely flushed myself down the toilet. I should rephrase that. But, yeah. You know, the only problem with drawing things out first is then when you paint over the drawing, you can't see what the fuck you did. Like, I don't know how people do this all the time. That's why I tried something different. I'm like, oh, you know, I'll draw it out. Sure. I don't know, man. I just don't know. And then, like, the pencil marks, like, kind of blur into everything and make it dark as fuck. I'm going to have to go, like, over this 50 goddamn times. Although it kind of gives it its own shading, which is really cool. But at the same time, it's kind of like a mess. So I'm indecisive if I like this or not. I mean, either way, I'm doing it. So if it fucks up, I guess, oops, my fucking idea fucked up. But hopefully it doesn't. And, you know, I'm trying to utilize some of the dark stuff as like shadows and things, but, you know, I don't know if it's working or not. I just don't know. I might have to do like a painting tips part too. You know, like as I'm painting, be like, painting tip for you. When you're painting, don't touch your pee-pee or something stupid. You know what I mean? Just like something, throw it out there so that way people feel like, you know, I'm giving I have value. I'm giving you something, as opposed to just being like, I'm painting something and I'm talking about dumb shit that I don't like today. Fuck everything. You know, like I just seem like I'm angry all the time about everything. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, I'm really not that angry. Not all the time. Just most of the time. Just about dumb shit. So pretty much all the time, yeah. This world, it's a wreck. You know? I think she's watching SpongeBob. So Anna, if you're still on there, where are you at these days? What are you doing? Tell me a story. You entertain me. How about that? Oh, I gotta go down here by the vajayjay, the vajizzles, the vajiggles. Really odd fact, by the way, when you have kids and you know you have little girls all over the house, you have to say funny stuff to describe genitalia, and it's really awkward because you know you can't be like dicks and vaginas and you know shit like that. So you have to name them stuff like vajiggles and things like that. And though it's kind of adorable and cute that you do that, it's awkward, you know, later on in life. It's just something weird. A friend of mine, a friend of yours just drank himself to death, and I think I'm having trouble dealing with it. Huh? How long ago was that? And like, I mean, if you say like today or something like that, well, then that's obviously pretty fresh. And yeah, you'd be definitely dealing with that like right now. But damn it. See, that's pretty, you can see that. Now, and I did ask you when that happened, by the way, if you didn't hear me. And I know you're probably like figuring it out, like not figuring it out, but typing it up or whatever. I mean, you know, and figuring out how you want to explain or say whatever. But I was going to say, man, like, we just had a conversation. Well, you were there. Yeah, I think you were, I'm not sure where you joined in last night. About I just found out about 4 hours ago. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty recent, bro. And that definitely sucks, man. Like when shit like that happens. So they do it. Well, I mean, I shouldn't really ask you these questions, so none of my fucking business, bro. I get curious naturally about things, so you know, I automatically want to ask questions about things. That's just how I work, but it's not my business, so I need to learn to shut the fuck up sometimes, and I have a hard time doing that. So I'll just say my bad, you know, good luck trying to overcome that situation, and you know, and if you want to talk about it, I mean, the only thing I got is typing it up, bro, but you know, if you want to like let that shit out, go ahead, but it's kind of a personal thing that you probably don't want to unleash on the internets necessarily. So I understand that one. You know, this is my place that I usually let shit out, and I welcome people. Hey, if you want to let shit out, let it out, vent, whatever you guys want to do. But you know, I'm not going to ever push it and be like, hey, man, let's talk about that. Yeah, that sounds interesting. You know, because again, it ain't my business, my bad. But I do get curious naturally where I'm like, okay, especially when it comes to stuff similar to that. I have a, like, you know, I do talk about how my keyboardist, you know, killed himself a couple years ago. And I was like, we graduated high school in the same year, so it's just something of a shock. I mean, he wasn't that old, right? Well, how old are you? I don't think I've asked you that. I know you seem, I'm going to say you're 34. I think. I don't think I've ever asked you, man. I'm going to guess 34. That's my guess. Something like that. But dude, being young has nothing to do with if you're doing it on purpose, like drinking yourself to death, you know? If you're, like yesterday our conversation. Oh, you're 41. Oh, okay. All right, my bad, dude. You look so young and vibrant. So, you know, I wouldn't have pegged you a day over 34. And you sexy young beast, you. But as far as it goes, man, like, yeah, we talked about suicidal tendencies yesterday, and a buddy of mine I've known for quite a while. He's played in some bands that we've played with on stage before. And he has had alcohol problems. And he was asking me if somebody just lets themselves, oh, hey. Sorry. Hey, put up donations, and when I catch you live, I'll pay you the max amount to have you sing Take Me On. I love you, buddy. Dude, you know I love you, man. And if I could adopt you, and one day I may still adopt you, you Sasquatch-headed motherfucker. But Take Me On, I don't think I know very much of it, but you know, the Four Non Blondes song, I still do that sometimes. I did that just the other day, and I was telling him about how like Chuck and me and you and that shit. So that was pretty funny. And I don't remember where I busted that out at even. I was like, where were we? Maybe I think we were eating out somewhere. Oh, maybe it was on here. It might have been on here when I did it. I think it was. It was on one of the lives. And I think my wife was eating is why I was thinking that or something. I don't know. But maybe not. I don't know, bro. But I thought of you. The D team. Dude, we need to do legitimate podcasting though. Like we need to set up legitimate podcasting somehow. Get that shit figured out because that shit was golden. And I'm sorry I lost the files. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's a terrible loss, and these people have no clue how fucking hilarious that shit was. Between the three of us, that was some of the funniest shit ever. Some of the stupidest, funniest shit. And we had like 12 episodes, and it was just us three, and we each picked 3 things, and we had to argue out like to the point where we convinced the others to agree with us that our points were better, that we had a top dog kind of thing. So we'd be like the 3 best horror movies that were about animals, you know. And Random Thoughts was fun too, but that's kind of like what this ended up being, dude. Oh, and I can bring people on split screen, by the way. So, you know, if you get on here, you can push a button and I can bring you on split screen, bro. So we can do broadcasting shit together just for fun on here sometime, man. If and as you want. You know, we could do conversations about, you know, how you're not the smartest individual for thinking King Kong's better or whatever, man. As far as that goes, though, bro, you know, we were talking yesterday about suicide, and I'll be home Wednesday. Let's do it. Okay. Just remind me. Oh, fuck. A buddy of mine was doing a live broadcast tonight at like 8 when I started this shit. And he was going to do like a live broadcast with his band. God damn it. See, and I said, dude, I'm totally there, man. Just remind me. And I can't forget. I'm a dickbag. He'll never forgive me. He'll be like, dude, where were you, bro? And I'll be like, I got my own thing to do, bro. Fuck you. No, anyway, as far as that whole thing goes, though, man, suicidally speaking, you know, we were talking the other day, a buddy of mine asked if he just let himself go, you know, or he didn't ask if he let himself go, but if somebody just didn't take care of themselves to the point where they just died, would that be considered suicide? And I said, in my opinion, yeah. Slow self, you know, lack of self-care. That would be kind of a slow form of suicide. Somebody who would drink themselves to death, literally, you know, I mean, or would it be accidental is the question. You know, if it was accidental, then suck. Any kind of accident in that sense sucks. If you're not purposely doing it, you know, then that sucks. Now, if you're purposely doing it, I'm not saying that doesn't suck for everybody else, but for the person purposely doing it, obviously, I'll remind you, dude, gotta go, catch you later. We'll have some fun talks. Indeed, sir. But, you know, you obviously are achieving your goal of killing yourself. And for whatever reason, some people may be in a bad place, and that may be the better option for them at the time. They may not believe they have any other options or alternatives. It's just, you know, situational, circumstantial, you know, so I'm in no place to say, you know, yes or no, good job, bad job. But if it's accidental, then, you know, nobody wants to die on purpose usually. So if somebody drinks themselves to death, that suck. If they have liver damage to the point where the doctors are like, dude, if you don't stop drinking, you're going to die, and they continue to do so, that's a self-destructive attitude. Sadly, if you're friends with them, the only thing you can do is talk to them and be like, look, bro, as your friend, the dude was depressed, and I think the lockdown may have pushed him over the edge. And that also, I've heard that there is an increase in the overall death and suicide rates because of the lockdown. And I can see that because when you're left alone with your own thoughts for too long, you're driven crazy. That's fact. That's cabin fever, man. That's the way it works, though, is once you're left alone with your mind, you lose your shit, you know? Don't know why, but you just kind of drift the fuck off into fucked up land. And, being depressed sucks, especially if it's a long-term depression. Like my depression usually lasts 2 fucking weeks, somewhere around that. And that's rough. Like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to do anything. I just, it sucks. So if he's like a long-term depression, in a long-term depression, then you get into lockdown and you just feel trapped and depressed and everything else, dude, it'd be terrible. No joke. My sister has liver damage so bad she will die if she keeps drinking. She did stop as best as I know. And see, that's the thing, man. Like, I have a fatty liver, not from drinking. I'm straight edge. I don't drink. I've drank 5 times my whole life. 5 times. 3 of those times have been with my wife. And so that's funny. I blame her for being a bad influence. And I do that all the time for fun. But as far as it goes, my fatty liver, which really scares me, comes from my amount of headache pills. Because as everybody here knows, I fucking have migraines constantly. It's just like, oh, what is today? Migraine day. Oh, Monday, Tuesday, migraine day. Yay, kind of bullshit. So, and migraine medicine is outrageously expensive. We're talking like anywhere from $10 to $50 a pill, depending on the type. All kinds of dumb shit, maybe even more. I don't know. Depends on the type. But I'm poor as fuck. So most of my life has been downing bottles of fucking like Tylenol and ibuprofen and the Neosporin, whatever you do. And so it's sucked. It has sucked. So when I had some major problems in my guts, which led them to find out about my gallbladder stones, and they removed my gallbladder, they found out I have a fatty liver. And they were like, well, do you drink a lot? I'm like, no, I don't drink. And they're like, oh, do you do drugs? And I was like, I don't do drugs. And then I was like, fuck, I do. I've literally for the past like 25 years taken, almost handfuls a day of fucking ibuprofen, Tylenol, shit like that. And it sucks. It's, so the doctors were like, oh, fuck, dude, you can't do that. That's like really bad for you and your liver, obviously. I'm like, fuck. So after that, they did get me on some pills, some meds specifically for that. And for my migraine stuff, that's supposed to help. It's supposed to help decrease the, it's supposed to decrease the overall severity of the migraine stuff and how often it happens. I'm still curious. I'm still questioning if it works or not. But oh yeah, it's healthy. That means it's healthy. Oh, there we go. And but yeah, dude, the liver thing, it kind of got me on the worried. I'm like, oh no, my fucking liver. Luckily, the liver heals itself really good. So as long as you stop. Oh, and also like that, my eating habits got like shit again. Because when I was doing like super fit stuff, dude, I was all ripped up and all roar and buff and look good. Before I started putting back on the weight, like my eating habits were really good, but then I got really bad back into the eating again, like really, really bad. So I think that might have affected it. I don't know. Because, you eat a lot of fat. You have a lot of oil, heavy grease and stuff like that. Like lots and pizzas and, heavy stuff like that. and it affects your liver also. Gives you like a fatty liver. From what I'm to understand, I don't know. I'm not a doctorologist. Sometimes I pretend to be a proctologist, but yeah, now that's about as good as it gets. But yeah, I don't know, man. So I mean, I know you hate your sister and all that jibber jab, but if she stopped drinking and stuff, it's her liver will heal theoretically. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not a doctorologist, and I'm also not a sisterologist, but in theory, it should heal because that's what the liver is supposed to do. From what I understand, you can cut the liver like in half or something, and it'll even stay alive and grow and heal back up from that. So, I don't know. I don't know how the liver, why the fuck is it the magical goddamn organ, right? And yet everything else we have fails like constantly, It's like, oh, your heart, it fucking fails. Oh, your kidneys, they fucking fail. Oh, your this and that fucking fails. But, oh, your liver? Nah, it's immortal. It's a vampire fucking organ. It just regrows limbs and parts, and it does whatever it wants. I could respect that. Now, this is also as different in the sense of I always generally do my backgrounds first. And this one I didn't. I drew it all together. I guess we'll see what the fuck happens, won't we? So, hooray. But, I don't know. Man, I'm about to get my shit back together, though, for real, bro. I'm done. I'm done putting on the weight. I got to get it off. My overall health is just, bleh. I got to stop. So, I mean, I already don't drink. I don't do drugs. So, like, that is a good thing. But I got to start moving again, get more active again, get up and do stuff. Because, I don't know, I just feel my body feel like it's like, and that sucks. So, because I don't want to get to that point where, yeah, I'm fucked. And I didn't even realize how fucked until it's too late. I'm all, oh, yeah, fuck, I'm dead. Whoops, my bad, I died. Do not feel like that being a positive thing. So as far as your buddy there, though, man, that sucks. Don't let it get you that down, because I know you're also kind of a depressed human being, man. So don't let it kill you off, and I don't mean that in the sense of actually killing you off, but I mean, don't let it kill you on the inside. Don't let it eat you alive, man. Don't let the intrusive thoughts get to you, bro. I know it's kind of hard, but that's the fight we all have to fucking do every day. The fight of, this world's stupid, I should check out. Nope, don't do that. Because, yeah, this place is dumb as fuck. But, there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's still a lot of cool stuff here to see and do and, overall experience. That's it. So, I'm sure you're far from being done doing crazy stuff. Saving sea turtles and all that jibber jab, from garbage. Makes you feel any better. My wife cuts the pop things, we live in a fucking landlocked state. And actually, earlier I made fun of her for that, and because I was being a douchebag again, because you don't do that. And my wife goes, "Give me that so I can cut the plastic, so the turtles don't get it around their necks." And I said, "Man, yeah, all those turtles in our garbage, our garbage sites here in the middle of Oklahoma and shit, they're everywhere. They're notorious. They're terrible. Those sea turtles." And I thought of you. But yeah, see if you checked out Who Look After Your Cats. Exactly, bro. Because, I hate cats, so I ain't going to do it. But I'd be like, "No, cats, get away." My daughter would love it. My daughter would be like, "Oh my God, I love cats." But nope. Oh my God. I don't like this whole doing this first and then nope, the background second. It's too weird. Plus, when I really get into trying to put the line work in it, it's going to be so abstractly. The 6-ring packs, right? Yeah. It'll be awkward. Also, in painting things a lot, you want the contrasting colors to pop. You want things to be visible. This is a little different. I'm being a little bit more precautious with everything. Gonna try to kind of keep it clean lines. Again, I hate that. I hate restricting myself. But oh, the big thing is, dude, that if I checked out, my bitch of a sister would get my house, and there is no way in hell I would ever let that happen. I gotcha. So see, you got reasons, bro, to live. So yeah, don't get depressed, man. You got reasons to keep going. And it sucks. It's interesting when you get older that you start losing people you knew. And when you become really old and, you're like the last of your kind, you're like the last dinosaur there, I'm sure that must be a really odd feeling to be one of the very last of your, class or of your group of friends, or, you know what I mean? I'm sure that's going to be a really weird time for anybody. And, you log on to Facebook at that point. It won't be Facebook, but it'll be something, whatever it is. Whatever the social circle network game or thing is, you're going to sign on it and it'll be like, whatever. And all your friends are dead. It'll be really weird being old. It'll definitely be weird being old and being the only one left. So. Now these colors are sucking together. Like they are just like the pink and the brown, the skinish. I'm sorry, the brownish toned, skin toned-ish that it is. They're kind of blurring together, which, I'm going to have to pop them out, but I'm not even close to done. Obviously, this is just the beginning. I still have to do the other finishing works of the other stuff, which I'm going to get to ASAP. I'm not going to just abandon them for this, although it seems like that's becoming a trend of my work. Problem with this is I need more defined line work with these. It's all too kind of blurred together. So. But yes, and I'm weird on the, like again, when I was young, super suicidal. But that was at that point where I didn't think life was worth it, where I was at in the position in the world where I was at. It just, Didn't seem worth it. So I was like, nope, if this is what life has to offer me, I was just like, I don't want this. This is terrible. Why would people live in this? But I didn't know there was more to it. When I was 6, my best friend was killed by a car. At 10, my mother died. 16, my friend's father, who close to the next year, I took care of my grandfather, who then died. That is life, man. Don't take my nonchalant attitude as being disregards for your losses. But sadly, that is life. Life is death. We're all going to die. And we have to learn to accept that, because everybody's afraid to die. Nobody wants to die initially. And it's a scary thing for multiple reasons. We don't know what's on the other side. We don't know how it's going to feel. We don't know how long it's going to last. We don't know what's going to happen. All kinds of things scare us. And so naturally we're afraid to die. But to face death is just a part of life, correct? But you can say that, but it's really a hard thing to actually accept, But in that, it's once you do accept it, like once you honestly accept it as being something that you don't have to be afraid of, it does make things a lot easier, because then you're like, okay, all right, you know what? There's nothing I can do. So when it happens, it happens. And you just got to really hope it doesn't happen. Now, losing people that are close to you always sucks. Always sucks, obviously, because you're going to miss them, You're going to be like, oh, shit, now I don't have their company. They were my friend. They were my family. They were my support. They were my lover, my whatever, And so, of course, you're going to miss the fuck out of them. That's the thing I've always been confused about. Is like, okay, I don't understand a lot of things. When I die, the devil will shit himself. I probably won't shit myself, but I'm confused a lot about how people take the whole death of a loved one. Like, you do miss them, but then people get over it. And it's a weird thing. Like, you don't forget them. You don't forget people. But you don't accept it either. Like, they kind of just ignore it, like pretend like the person's just not around or something. A lot of the times it seems like, like, I don't know. It just seems like after the first couple of weeks, right? You just don't talk about it anymore. So at first, somebody dies. Everybody cries. Funeral's all sad, and everybody's like, oh. And they talk about the person for a couple of days, and they share stories and condolences. And then you kind of pretend like they didn't die, but maybe they're on vacation, Like, that's how it seems. It seems like after that, it's just like you don't ever talk about it again, except for like the next year, like their birthday or Christmas or something, where you're just like, just not the same since Jimmy died. Nope, sure isn't. Maybe that. So it's a nonchalant kind of thing, and it seems weird. It seems weird to me, because it's almost like it's a coping mechanism. I understand that, I guess, to a point, but it seems unhealthy as fuck. Yet I'm told that my coping mechanisms are unhealthy as fuck. And I'm all, what? Like, so I don't know. That's why I like to talk about things like that, is so I can understand people, because I really don't understand people. The human existence has always been very elusive to me. And though I've tried my damnedest, it has been very awkward. My wife, though, has done a great job helping me learn to be human for the past 10 years. And I thought I was doing a great job. I really thought I blended in well. And apparently, no. Apparently, I stick out like a sore thumb. for the most part. And I was like, nuh-uh. She was like, oh yeah, you're terrible at being a person. I'm all, what? No. But yeah, I guess I was pretty bad. Because like a lot of the emotional states I don't understand. Sympathy, empathy, I do not have. All that kind of stuff. So it's been very weird. And the death thing has always been one that's really got me. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. Okay, that makes sense. You know what scares me about that is after a while, those people die and then you're forgotten forever. And that's true too. And I think that's kind of a weird thing because these gravestones and shit, after you die, okay, let's say you die and then your kids come to your grave and your kids die. If your grandkids knew you, they might come to the grave once in a while, but I highly doubt it. And then a couple of generations later, your headstone means nothing to nobody. It's another random marker standing in a field of corpses that nobody knows, nobody remembers, and nobody cares about. You know what I mean? Like, that's a weird thought. And here's even a weirder thought. If you get cremated, how many generations hang on to your ashes? How many people? How long does that last? Like, your kids, are they going to hang on to your ashes? That'd be a little fucked up and morbid, wouldn't it? Like, your kids grow up, they got a family of their own. I'll fix it later. They got a family of their own. They're like, hey, let's go visit grandma. They run to the fucking, shelf in the kitchen or whatever. Hey, grandma, like, no, what? How does that work? And then let's say you die and your kids keep your ashes. They keep it on the mantle. And then they die. And the house goes up for auction or something. Like, there's just a fucking mantle with a goddamn urn on it with somebody's ashes in it. They don't know who. Some random person, some random dead cremated dudes up there. What do they do with that? They just throw it away? They just disrespectfully throw away somebody's fucking ashes? I mean, do they? I don't know. That's a real question. I don't know how that works. That's why I'm asking. It's a weird thought. So death itself is a strange process, a strange question. Being thrown to the animals, given back to nature. I know some people that think that's a better option. A more natural process. Some people want to go out, the classic Viking style, get me on a boat, burn me alive, or burn me not alive, burn me unalive out in the fucking waters and call it a day. That's cool. I think that's a good idea. Get a little bit of old schoolness up in that business. All right. But I've always wondered that about death. Like, who keeps your remains 2-3 generations later? I mean, do they just wander around the world? They just hobo around? It's a weird thought, I know in other countries, go with me on this, and I only know this because I almost bought some people's remains once. They sell your remains. You rent your resting place in other cultures and other countries. You rent the space your corpse remains. And when your family no longer pays their fees, they dig up your corpse and throw it on the curb. Literally, and then you're picked up by the garbage and you're thrown, I guess, into a dump. Now, a lot of people, not a lot, there was actually Skulls Unlimited, which is a huge company now. They were a small company at one point, just on the outskirts of a city here, that I loved that place. And I was like a little guy at the time, and they let me in the back room where they probably shouldn't have. But I was like, I want to go smell the dead bodies. And they let me in the beetle room. And that room was like 120 degrees of pure fucking decay. You'd open that door and a wave of just heat and death hit you like a wall. And they warned me whenever I first walked in there that one time they were like, all right, kid, listen, I'm gonna open this door and it's gonna be the most nasty stench you've ever smelled. It's gonna hit you so hard. And I think they were trying to fuck with me. And they opened that door and I said, and I was like, wee! And they were like, all right, hey kid, you want a job? They didn't say that, but you know. My grandfather's name was Leland Austin Neal. My name is Richard Leland Neal. My nephew's name is Sawyer Austin Johnson. I have no idea what that has to do with anything other than your names. Leland Austin Neal. Leland. I'm trying to put two and two together here, man, as to why that was a comment, what I was talking about, and why that comment would have been linked to something. Did I say something about names? I was talking about generations. There's a secret agenda. Shh, don't tell, man. We're way past the secret agenda, bro. You're like an hour, almost 2 hours. Fuck. Jesus, you're almost 2 hours late, bro. Your name is Steven. Good. That's right. It is. I'm glad you could remember that. Good job. Good job, Steven. And no, I'm sure I said something that was that he was saying names for. I just don't remember what it was. So that's why I was like, what did I say? I had to do with names. Here's the thing. I got names living on. Oh, I got you, bro. Yeah. And that is that dog has long legs. That dog sure does have long legs. It's a dog. It kind of looks like a dog from over there. It does have a dog-like thing going on. Huh. Anyway. But yes, I see your point. I guess if you care about the longevity of the name, like back in the day, they'd be like, oh, your name has to live on. You know,
Dad,
what?
I heard this on TikTok and I never heard this before. What is?
Oh, well, I'll tell you about it later. But
Probably dumb.
it is dumb. But anyway, my father was Alan. Are you going to draw Godzilla versus Kong painting? No, maybe. I probably should. Actually, you know what? Your name is recycled. I got you. Yeah. A lot of names like that, they want to pass down the name generations. And that is a common thing that used to happen. Nowadays, people are naming people like fucking Apple and AX53H, which is cool as fuck. I got to admit, naming your kids something crazy, but, your name, your dad just got your name off Highlander. Man, well, that's all right. Am I going to paint Godzilla versus King Kong? You know what? I probably should if I want to get famous. Like right now, I could do that and totally bank off of it. I'd be like, join me for a live Kong versus Godzilla painting. And people would be like, oh my God, I'm going to go do that. And then I'd actually get known. And I'd probably have like 50 fucking people, just piling in. Like, oh my God. And I could talk about all kinds of dumb shit. Dude, you know what? Thanks. I might do that. When does that movie come out anyway? Like, it's got to be coming out pretty quick, I think. So I'm definitely going to have to get on that. But yeah, Richard, the name thing is kind of a interesting one, too, because it is recycled a lot. Men, a lot of the time, feel, for some weird reason, that naming the kids after them or their fathers or their grandfathers is going to be somehow this great way to immortalize the family, comes out March 31st. I don't know when that is. What month are we even in? June? No, what month? I'm not kidding. I do not know my months. That's 100% legitimate, by the way. I do not know my months. I don't know what month we're in right now. I know we're in February. Okay. Oh, and Biolante. Dude, fuck yes. I could do a Biolante, after the other day when I was doing those flowers, which, oh, by the way, I did do a better one. I need to get it and show you. I did a third one off camera because I realized, wow, these are garbage. And I could not fathom giving my wife those at all. So I had to make a better one. And it actually came out pretty goddamn good. I was actually happy with it. I presented it to her. She said, "Oh, wow, that's nice," and kind of just tossed it to the side like I expected. And and after that, yeah, all right. So it way better, way better. Yes. You know, and the pencil smudges like a motherfucker, man. How do these other people do this doodling shit first? Like, you know, like they do it. I've seen them do it. They're like, I'm going to draw it first. And it looks all right. You know, my salt lamp is flashing for whatever reason. There's probably bugs in there, bro. Bugs are attracted to shit like that. No joke. They'll get in there because of the fucking salt lamp stuff, I guess. I don't know how that works. And they'll fuck it up, man. Oh, no. Better not be flicking paint over there, bro. Stop being a douchebag. But they redraw it in pen. Man, shut up with your smartness. I didn't do that. So you know what? It gets the pencil treatment, and then it smudges everywhere. Although I gotta admit, the smudging pencil looks pretty cool when it comes to shading stuff. It kind of helps blur it and blend it into shading naturally, but it gives you very little control as to how you want it done. So obviously I'm going to repaint it like 50 times, and that'll suck, but whatever. I do what I want, and that is apparently fuck shit up. That's okay. I'm just kind of putting a layer on tonight, and then we'll see what layers are left. Probably put a couple layers on. Like, you know, that's doing all right. It'll be okay. Spray it with alcohol. Alcohol ain't gonna get rid of the fucking pencil, bro. It's not magic marker. If it was magic marker, it'd be cool. It'd work. You know, I'd totally have done that, but it ain't gonna get rid of the pencil. The pencil's like graphite. Only thing that gets rid of that shit is erasers. But I didn't want to erase it because then I wouldn't see the lines properly, and I don't know. I never really, like I said, I never really tried the pencil method before. Alcohol makes everything better. And no, I'm not making another shadow dong. That was such an accident. But goddamn, it did look like a shadow penis. I was all, damn it. Damn you shadow penises always sneaking into my life. Every time you think you're safe, turn around, boom, shadow penis. And you're like, oh, shadow penis, you almost got me again. Shadow penis is all. Anybody who's been to prison knows all about shadow penis, so let's not talk about that. Big old eggplant. Dude, I did not mean for that to look like a penis the other day. That was funny. Just, man, and I'm going to fix it. I have a genius idea to make that whole thing amazing. And it'll either make it amazing or it will actually completely destroy it. There will be absolutely no in-between on it at all. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll probably do that tomorrow just to get it out of the fucking way. But I have to find something first before I can finish it up proper. So, you know. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, the anti-Bob Ross. Okay, again, I got to point this out. I have been dubbed the Rob Boss, is what I have been called for being the anti-Bob Ross. Yes, a friend of mine, she called me Rob Boss, and the thing is I don't have happy little accidents. I have big fucking mistakes, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. And you haven't seen it yet, but I usually have big fucking mistakes and I get really mad about it. And I'm not like Bob Ross in the sense of him being like, hey, everybody, look at this. I made, happy little accidents. I'm like, fuck. And I get really mad. So my bad. I look at shadow penis and say, I'm not impressed. Man, I don't know. That was, you know, I would have been impressed with that shadow penis. It looked pretty good. Pretty big shadow penis. So I'm just saying, it was like, you know, all right. I'm not going to play a hate on big old shadow penis. Good job. I mean, obviously he's a shower. I mean, maybe a grower too. I don't know. And if he is, damn. Then that is definitely some shadow penis. You know, not to get back on the topic that we started on, but hey, you know, I don't judge, you know. You didn't seem so mad about the shadow dong. You missed the shadow penis? What happened, man, was when I was doing this, whoop, right here, this whole section right here, I kid you not, man, it looked like a shadow of a penis. And it was terrible, and it was an accident. I was gonna make it like some kind of creature-y thing coming out, you know, and man, it looked like a shadow of a dick, like head. It was bad, and I was sitting there and I was looking at it, and all of a sudden it dawned on me, and I just started cracking up laughing. I was like, ah! Like an idiot. So, and have I seen the shadow penis in Alien? Like, I'm not sure what you mean, the shadow penis. So maybe, I mean, I'm sure I've seen Alien, yeah, but there's a shadow penis. Like, is it somebody's, like when they're getting out of the cryo tank things, the sleep chamber things? Is it like somebody's penis in a shadow, or do you mean like, is it a fuck up in the movie that they just left in, or was it like a joke thing with like the alien and his mouth looks like a penis? You can't just say, did you see the shadow penis in the movie Aliens, and not, you got to get me some context, bro. Now it's just a shadow dong with a skeleton on it. Looks like a skeleton getting shit out of a BBC. What's a BBC? Like the news stations over in England? That's all, only BBC I know. But yeah, no, I even hate what it's at now, so I'm going to change that even more. But like I said, I have to get something. It's the alien's head. Well, I know the aliens. Oh, big black cock. Gotcha. No. Richard, yeah, bro. I know all about Geiger's. You know. No, I know all about H.R. Geiger's sexual, provocative sexual nature of art, you know. So the designs for the aliens were very phallic imagery. Obviously, they had penis heads. So, but if you look at Geiger's works, it's all just vaginas and penises and babies. The dude had some mother daddy issues, you know. But yeah, I mean, I knew that was based off that. So the xenomorph is a big black dick monster, and I am unimpressed. But yeah, dude, no, I knew about that. I thought you meant like there was specifically like a shadowed penis part or something involved there that I missed, and I was gonna be like, oh no, did they make a joke or something in there, and like because of that, or you know. But no, I got you, bro. I got you. If you can have a sexy anger fish woman, I don't see why he couldn't have a walking bio creature with a giant dong. I mean, okay, yeah, that's true. But in this case, no, I'm not going to do that. It's going to be, damn it. You know what I forgot? I said I was going to do this whole thing in pink too, and I didn't because they're not pink. Fuck. Sorry if I'm annoying. I actually did forget that I was going to do this in a pink. Damn. I fucked that up, didn't I? Of course I did. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Pink clay men strangling dogs with long legs. Bro, you are weird. You know, you should not talk out loud ever again, I don't think. You have some issues, boy. And You're all pink clay men strangling dogs with long legs. I don't know what you see here, but you should definitely take that to a therapist. Obviously, this is a painting of a happy little tree in a field of flowers, and you're some kind of freak weirdo pervert. So, you know, I think I'm done here for the night because no, I'm not. I actually got to paint that purplish, and then I'll be done. But let's get a bigger brush because I need to fucking put a lot of fucking shit on there at once. I don't need to fucking fuck around. I'm just gonna be like, bleh. Why am I the pervert? Didn't make an anglerfish lady. Yeah, but she's just an anglerfish lady. That wasn't perverted and weird. You're perverted and weird. I did not get enough paint for this. Purple, purple, purple. See, you should have said, I'm not the pervert. You made this the dude with the dong in his head. Should have went there, bro. Missed opportunity. You missed it, though. You can't go back now, so don't even fucking say it. Don't even try to act cool and be like, oh, that's what I meant to say. You fucked up. Just man up to it and own it. You fucked up. Nice. Okay, but you subconsciously made a shadow dong with a skeleton on it. No, too late. I already said that, bro. You can't know. You can't try to bank off that now. It's too late. You lost your ability to fucking say shit about that. You had a chance. You missed it. That train left the fucking station. That train's all woo woo, and it's gone. You don't get that chance. Nope, sorry, Bob. Had to make that joke when you had the chance. Why can't I talk and paint this little bit at the same time? Have you seen Dick Shark? Shut the fuck up. That is not a movie. And if it is a movie, I have not seen Dick Shark, and that sounds amazing. Dick Shark. Dude, I would make that movie. Are you kidding me? Okay, first of all, I have a film called Centipenis that I'm going to be doing the fake trailer for, which will be amazing. I also have a couple of others that I'm planning on doing that are pretty terrible. One of them is a super sexy nun, which is called Nun Chucks, because she's named Sister Chucks, and she's a nun. Which that one's actually going to be like a legit action-y thing I plan on doing for fun. Again, all fake trailers, and they're for that the fake trailer thing I do for Texas Frightmare Weekend. But anyway, I also have the Night of the Apist that will be worked on as well, which is similar to, if you remember, there's an old movie called Night of the Ape or something along those lines. That's where I got the name title from. God, I'm sorry. It takes a lot of concentration for some reason to keep that on the line. But it's ridiculous. Oh, I'm going to hop off. Got some friends to play with. Well, okay then. Nah, I'll catch you later, bro. Thanks. Thanks for stopping in. As always, a pleasure. And you got fun, dude. But as far as it goes, the Night of the Apist will be about an ape. Night of the Apist. Does Harambe come back from the dead and rape people? Close. That's pretty much it. It's about an ape, not an ape. It's about a guy in an ape suit that is a serial rapist, but he's not. He doesn't rape people. And the thing is the entirety of it will be this ridiculous thrusting motion that this guy does to inanimate objects. And then they explode or they launch off into space like cars or trees or houses. And the whole time the police are trying to hunt down this like crazed rapist, but he doesn't actually rape anybody. So like, it's stupid. It'll be funny because of how stupidly absurd it is. That's the only reason why it's going to be done. But yeah, it's terrible. But the Dick Shark thing sounds amazing that he's talking about. Now, I don't even know what it is. Dick Shark 2016. 2016? Bro, you're telling me this thing came out 4 or 5 years ago and I did not hear about a movie called Dick Shark? Man, I have my hands on the fucking pulse. I have my hands around the fucking throat. I feel both sides of that pulse, man. You haven't posted in a while, buddy? What are you talking about, bro? I post all the time. When you posted what? Like a movie review? No, I have not. It's been a long time. Good thing you watch my channel enough to tell me that, asscock. You come up just to be like, oh, you haven't posted in a long time. Well, you know what? You haven't been here in a long time. What do you think about that? Buddy? I ain't your buddy guy. No, actually, I am your buddy guy. I'm also your guy, buddy. I know, I'm here now, buddy. All right, well, yeah. But, and thanks for stopping by. Oh, god dang it. It's a new brush, and it's got all these little hairs in it. And see, like, all, you can't see them. Yeah, there we go. They come out, though. And I don't want them to come out on the thing, because then they fuck it up. It's really annoying. But, no, I haven't posted. I haven't done any movie reviews. I actually have a couple on the back burner, dude. And I got really depressed. You know, again, that's why I wasn't playing video games with everybody. You know, my gaming crew. I kind of stepped away from everybody. And I hate doing that. It's not the best for my mental health at all. And I abandoned my friends, and you know, instead of coming to everybody and talking to everybody, I just kind of wandered off, you know, and that doesn't make things better. It doesn't really help, you know. Hey, if you want to get together for Willy's Wonderland review, I'm down. Okay, we should do that, because I will. And I will definitely do that, because I watched that, and you know, I did enjoy it. It was really good. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's just a ripoff Five Nights at Freddy's, and I'm like, man, they weren't gonna fucking do it. Five Nights at Freddy's would not have done it if it wasn't for movies like Willy's Wonderland and like the fucking Banana Splits doing it. Because they finally realized, oh, fuck, all the other guys are doing this kind of shit. We've got to jump on it, or else nobody's going to give a fuck about Five Nights at Freddy's doing it. You know? I think that's what did it. God. Oh. Me and Chuck said you would eat it up. Yeah. Tell Chuck I missed that bastard. And I know. I keep meaning to get on earlier in the day to play with him, and I never do. Dude, I'm never on, man. I'm just never on. And well, that's not true. I do get on sometimes now, and play with my wife, play some like in Fortnite, you know. But it's from the same guy who directed Jesus and the Total Douchebag. What? All right, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to go check out this Dick Shark movie, and the guy who directed Jesus the Total Douchebag, because that also sounds fucking amazing. There was a movie called Satan's Little Helper. I'm sure you know it. I don't know, maybe you don't, but I'm pretty positive you do. Great film. Very low budget, very, very indie. For those out there who give a shit, like I do about films, and a couple of these guys here do about films, Satan's Little Helper was about a kid who ends up what appears to be a serial killer. You seen the new Wrong Turn yet? Satan's Little Helper is awesome. It is. I'll get to the Wrong Turn in a minute. No, I have not seen it.
Are you almost done with your life?
I'm almost done with my life.
Are you live?
I am live.
Are you alive?
I am, last I knew. So, Really? Just throw your garbage down like that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I've heard of that, yes, but you haven't seen it then. Aha! Jesus totally has a sense of humor to even allow the name to be slandered like that. But Satan's Little Helper is a great movie, dude. You might want to watch it. Indie, very low budget, no budget at all. A kid ends up with kind of a serial killer in his life, where the serial killer has a Satan mask and never says a word. Never says a word. But the Satan guy is pretty bad, kills people and stuff and is out for this kid kind of in a weird way, but the kid and him get along and it gets pretty crazy, but it ends up being a really good movie. Like, I thought, oh man, look at this. It's going to be pretty bad. But you get past the low quality of it, and it turns out to be a pretty damn good indie film. So, I don't know, you might check it out. Is it as good as Flesh Blanket? I hate you, and I hope you choke on a flesh blanket. I hope you choke on 2 bags of dicks. And it's not even a movie, bro. You know that. It's not even a movie. Flesh Blanket's not even a movie. It's fuck you, man. Fuck you. I hate the fact. What makes me mad isn't that you made me watch it. What makes me mad is that you suggested I watch it with the giving me the impression that you had already watched it. You lied to me, sir. I think that's how I feel. So, my inspiration for this? Well, first of all, just to make it clear, that's not a dog. It's going to be a human-esque hybrid when it's done. You'll see. So just hang on there. I love you too, sweetie. That's adorable. She just messaged me. She's not watching my live feed, but she tuned in for a second. She just literally left. So, anyway, my inspiration for it. Well, number 1, it's not complete. Number 2, he's going to have like a dog collar. Originally, he was going to have a dog collar, and she was going to be holding the dog collar-esque. This is a continuation of this piece. This piece, that purple and this purple are not the same. I just realized. Wow. Wow, that is a big difference. Okay. Yeah, I fucked that up really bad. Like, that's terribly off. I didn't realize that was actually not purple at all. Okay, that's I will have to fix that tomorrow. Anyway, but this is called Queen of the Ants, and this is going to be that same chick, but I have never figured out what I want her to look like. So I left her in a red dress, and she will have the red dress. And over here, once this one's done, she will be wearing the same clothing to a degree once I figure it out. So it's a continuation. As far as that goes, bro. What's my inspiration behind it? It's called Queen of the Ants. In the other one, it is a queen standing on a meat tower overlooking nothing, pretty much. Now, it looks like it could be red grass. It looks like it could be God knows anything. Originally, it was going to have a bunch of shadows basically praising her. It didn't feel like that was where it needed to go. Purple? Yeah, I totally fucked it up. Now, the purple, I just realized it was way wrong. It was supposed to be much different than that. So I fucked it up. But yeah, so the inspiration, it's a continuation. It's a human pet. It could be slavery. It could be, keeping something under wrap. It's up to you to decide what it means to you. My personal inspiration is irrelevant. Where I get where it comes from for me, doesn't matter. It's the opening to the princess booty hole. And that's where that goes for him. See how that works? It's just opening to the princess's booty hole. Yep, that's how that works. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry out. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. It's been 2.5 hours. It's 11:10. That's fine. I'm gonna probably eat and then bitch about how that's purple and hate myself. But do a freestyle. A freestyle of what? Like rap? Waiting for the response. Princess, like the purple velvet dude. Yes. And adios. Ouch. It looks like a stretched chainsaw face, baby. What that does? Looks like a stretched chainsaw face, baby? Like that. Like, what looks like a stretched chainsaw face, baby? That guy? I'm working on it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and get off of here. I'm not gonna do a freestyle. Fuck you. Peace out, everybody. It looks like a stretched chainsaw face, baby. I think you might be a little tipsy, and yeah, that's how I'm gonna work it tonight. So yes, a rap. No, not a rap. Prince, but princess, like with the S. I got you, Prince, because the purple velvet dude. I got you now, bro. Prince. Like Prince's booty hole. I was thinking like princess booty hole. We're talking about booty holes again. I'm done. I'll catch you guys later. Wait, how am I gonna? Oh, I ended show 6 rap shit. No, I'm not. You go away right now. Goodbye. I'll talk to you later. And wait, I'm like on the phone. I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right.